This is what your favorite RPG game series says about you. Follow. After all this time spent inside a nuclear apocalypse simulator, you're starting to believe it might be a fun experience. But in reality, you would die within the first hour of any kind of simulated situation happening. You probably never ever heard of the original Fallout games. Elder Scrolls. You always say that you absolutely love the Elder Scrolls series with a passion, but in reality, you could probably only ever experience Skyrim. You've soaked about 40,000 hours into Skyrim though, and still play it to this day on your Samsung Smart Fridge version of Skyrim. The Witcher. You see absolutely zero flaws with The Witcher 3, and lambaste anybody who says anything bad about the game. But in reality, you probably had no idea that The Witcher actually originated from a series of Polish novels. You absolutely cannot stand the Netflix show. Persona. Your entire life's goal is to visit Japan. So badly want to marry your anime waifu and wish so much that she was real. You haven't seen the sun in 4 days, but you finally can't smell yourself anymore, which is a plus. Dark Souls. You love to hate yourself. You become numb to the disappointment and loss after your 1,676,598th death in Dark Souls. You gatekeep your game harder than St. Peter at the pearly gates, but you're really just trying to keep anyone else from hating themselves as much as you do currently. You're also currently and forever maidenless. Assassin's Creed! You promised yourself this would be the last Assassin's Creed game you would buy if there was a single trailing mission, but you still bought the new one either way. You're a super fan now. Just admit it, after buying the 67th version of what is pretty much the same game. Your game library is now massive because of the sheer volume of Assassin's Creed games. Mass Effect. You are an ancient being that is still convinced your game is the best RPG of all time and refuse to believe otherwise. You get pissed off at anyone for even mentioning the fact that Mass Effect Andromeda exists and ignore its existence as much as possible. You want so badly to make sweet love to a beautiful alien woman and command a group of space warriors. Monster Hunter. You're outwardly about as normal as they come, just a regular dude. You have a 9-to-5 job at a tech office in the San Fernando Valley and drink bubble tea. But at home, you're a massive weeb and nerd, but keep that very private. You have an innate thirst to become an adventurer. Pillars of Eternity. You're the type of person who is either old and really enjoyed top-down RPGs, or you love to min-max your life all the way down to the cereal to milk ratio for your breakfast. You probably work in some kind of stats or numbers, and society sees you as a massive nerd. Diablo. You are now officially broke and are currently filing for bankruptcy after spending your entire life savings on Diablo Immortal. You are now at the lowest point in your life after finally realizing how terrible Blizzard is and your favorite game being relegated to being a mobile pay-to-win game. Knights of the Old Republic. You love Star Wars. No, like really love Star Wars. So much so, in fact, you own 6 fake lightsabers and read all the Star Wars books and only consume Star Wars content. You're still mad about Star Wars Galaxies getting shut down. Raid Shadow Legends. You're a mobile gamer. Need I say more? You came to the game during the great Raid YouTube partnership era and decided to stick around. You might as well be an NPC in Skyrim. If you disagree with any of these things, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Drop a sub if you enjoyed it. I love you. Have a good day.